Hi, welcome back from part one. Um, Still talking about buying real estate in Nigeria, the process, the pitfalls, what we need to be aware of. I did promise we're going to talk about finding an estate agent. Now, this is not just for diasporans or foreign national. This is also for people who live out there. Some people out there are ignorant of what really happens in the industry. So it would help a few people to know what is there's a lack of information makes a man perish. So the little information you can get, it would help in your process or when you decide to. Obviously, you saved up. Some people believe in saving up to buy a house. So once you've saved enough money, it's nice to know what to look out for, especially finding an estate agent. So, I guess if you're not careful, this looking for an estate agent can be can be the very easiest part of your search for a Nigerian real estate agent. Um, there are more. I found out that there are more agents in Nigeria than regular citizens. It seems everywhere you turn to, you find a real estate office. Um, so finding one is easy, but be sure to do your homework in picking a reputable company that keeps clients keeps clients' interest in mind, which is rarer than you might think. Um, uh, Most times, most agents are only thinking about commissions. I need to honestly say there are good and genuine agents and surveyors in Nigeria. However, the bad ones are the ones destroying the property agent business. And so the question is, how do you detect the fake from authentic? That's the question. Um, I think you need to be aware that in Nigeria, the size of a company doesn't necessarily speak for its quality. Some of the worst estate agents in the country are the largest agencies, and this is because the real estate market is currently unregulated. And most of his employees have become so very complacent in their professional etiquette and deliverables. So really and truly, it's advisable to instruct an estate agent that is registered with the Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, who are well regulated by the institute, thereby acting as the housing ombudsman. Another thing I found out during my research is to note is Lagos State has set up a legislation for the establishment of real estate transaction departments, and this is to regulate and restore confidence in activities of estate agents. Um, this organization is to work with the relevant agencies of government to ascertain that Lagos residents are adequately protected in the course of real estate transaction, and treating customers fairly, orderly conduct and accountability in the state. Um, I think this is needed. You know, maybe some people say, "Oh, yeah, not in Nigeria," but I think if one goes through all these, appointing an agent with the institute, also making sure the agent is registered with the real estate transaction department. I see. For me, I see this as good news for potential new prospects. And for more information with regards to this, you can find this at the Lagos State Government website, where you can find frequently asked questions on, it's called Lastrad, Lastrad, LASRETRAD, last Trad. Now, it's also very important to confirm with your chosen agent their registration with Financial Reporting Council of Nigeria. The main object of which is to protect investors and other stakeholders' interests, to give guidance on issues relating to financial reporting, to harmonize activities of relevant professional and regulatory bodies. I believe it's an offense to offer real estate service without registration with the FRSC, an offense which carries a penalty of 500,000 naira or 6 months imprisonment or both. So, by instructing a professional estate agent member of the Institute, Nigerian Institute of Estate Surveyors and Valuers, it's known as NIESV, NIESV shortened. To conduct a professional detailed survey, you'll be able to ascertain the purchase price the seller is asking for and validity of ownership. So be careful how you choose your potential agent. Okay. I don't know if I have time to talk about finding a lawyer or solicitor in Nigeria. I think I'll leave that for part 3. Finding a lawyer or solicitor in Nigeria is also important. I've known quite a lot of people choosing lawyers against agents to do the property transaction, i.e., source the property and then do the conveyance. I think there's a whole heap of conflict of interest there. So we talk about finding a lawyer or solicitor in Nigeria on part 3. Okay, so I hope you've been informed. It's just information. It's free, and you do your own added due diligence. At least you have an idea of what to look out for, the organizations to be part of if you are seeking to buy a property in Nigeria. So I'll say thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next time. Thank you.